What's going on, everyone? Data Report here for datareport.info with this COVID wastewater update. We have not done one of these. I don't think we've done one of these on the channel at all. We have featured it in videos, but I don't recall us doing a video on wastewater. And quite frankly, at this stage in the ballgame, wastewater is one of our most accurate metrics for tracking the virus. Hospitalizations have become unreliable. Case data has become unreliable. Deaths to some degree are unreliable, and you can't rely on the health departments. And unfortunately, this is our most accurate metric, but the problem is this is not even updated enough. But we can take a look at it anyhow. As you can see here, anything that's in gray, that's an area where they are not reporting. So these little gray dots, not reporting. Anything in white dots, that's a new site. Blue is low, and then lighter blue is a little bit higher, then orange is moderate, and really high is the orangish red color. So we'll just start off here with the West Coast and take a look at the West Coast here. You can see there's a lot of gray areas where places are not reporting, but where they are reporting, the majority of them are at low levels of wastewater. These little red dots, and there's a few of them out there. Let's just take a look at this one right here. I believe this is near San Francisco, and right there it's pretty much holding steady. A little up-down business. The last update was on February 11th for this area, and it is coming up high. Now we can take a look at Utah. Utah has a whole cluster of area where there's actually quite a few samplings of the wastewater, and all of them are at moderate to high in the northern portion of the state. The rest of the state is slightly lower. Taking a look over here in the Great Lakes, it's pretty much a mixture of everything, but you do see some high areas. And in particular, let's take a look at Chicago. Chicago has a couple red ones mixed in with some lower transmission of COVID. And here in DuPage County, transmission has been high, but it is starting to trend lower. We'll take a look at another one here. Over here in Cook County, it's moderate, and it looks like it has leveled off at this time. Zooming the map back out, we will see in Ohio where cases have been rising. For the most part of the state, there are a lot of moderate wastewater sites with a few higher wastewater sites. Mercer County, Ohio, you are at high and trending higher. Taking a look here at eastern Ohio in Tuscarawas County, they are high, but you're starting to trend lower. And we'll look down here around Cincinnati area. You're high, but now you're starting to drop, this is Butler County, Ohio. In Pennsylvania, you can see there is some high in a couple places. Look at this. Indiana County actually has a wastewater site, which is surprising because anyone from Pennsylvania, such as myself, will tell you, Royal Pennsylvania does not take this virus serious whatsoever. Down here around Philadelphia, where I'm located, we do have some moderate transmission in multiple sites, but it's also mixed in with some lower transmission. Take a look at this one. Yikes, this is not good. Chester County is trending straight up. Remember, we had our Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl just about a week and a half ago, and there were a lot of parties in relation to that. So yes, it's likely that cases are rising here. Whether or not it shows or not, wastewater is picking up. Look at northeast Pennsylvania. This is around Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. There's a high area there, but this is Lackawanna County. It is dropping at this time, so that's some good news. Remember last week we were talking about western New York State, how there was a rise? Well, we can see that on wastewater. Take a look here at Erie County. Wastewater has been rising, and now it's starting to peak a little bit. And taking a look here at Chautauqua County, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, it's starting to drop in that area. We can actually continue up here to Niagara County, and look at this, Niagara County is still continuing straight up, so that's not good at all. Taking a look here on Livingston, it's dropping a little bit there, though still high, and also Wyoming County, New York, is dropping a little bit, but still high. Take a look at New York City. New York City is low at this time. Moving further up into New York and up towards the Canadian border, Franklin County is rising. And Chittenden County, Vermont, that's where Burlington is. Burlington is rising. Remember, they just had a big ski weekend up there. Moving south now, Kent County, Delaware is going straight up, as is Newcastle County. And when we get to our pandemic update video, which will come out this evening, probably somewhere between 5 and 7 o'clock, you will see on the Walgreens update that positivity is actually starting to rise in Delaware now. Montgomery County, Virginia, your positivity is rising. Continuing our tour south, North Carolina, Wilson County is rising. Gulfport County, as is Forsyth County, you're starting to drop. So Greensboro area, you're actually moderate, but you're starting to drop a little bit. How about South Carolina? Kershaw County, it is high, but it is dropping. Here we come down here to Alabama in Lee County, high but dropping. And Florida, most of the state is low with just a couple moderate areas. There's one near Tallahassee in Leon County, Florida, and that is starting to drop. Continuing west a little bit, we'll do a couple more. Take a look here around New Orleans. Jefferson County, I believe this is near New Orleans. Or is this eastern Louisiana? Doesn't matter. Jefferson County is going straight up, and then we come here west to Lafayette County. That's going straight up. And remember, they just had Mardi Gras down in Louisiana, so that's relatively concerning, and we expect that's probably going to go higher. Taking a look at Dallas-Fort Worth area, flat but high on that one site, and then there's another one here. I'm going to try and get it. Here it is. This one here in Dallas County as well, which sewer shed population 900,000 people that's it's sampling from, and that is showing high, relatively spread. The rest of the state of Texas is either at low or moderate, with southeast Texas being moderate. And we'll just do one more site here. Greene County in Arkansas is at high transmission into wastewater, but it is starting to drop and level off a little bit. So I hope you found this video informative. Taking a look at wastewater, it's another metric that I don't look at enough. I should probably include it in my videos more, and I think I'm going to from here on out, at least when we get updates. Again, this data was now 11 days old, so not completely up to date, but it does give us a good picture of where the higher transmission is and where the lower transmission is when we don't see accurate case data coming from states. As you know, the at-home testing is just ridiculous, and the weekly reports is just ridiculous. Alrighty, that does it for this video. Check back again later today between 5 and 7 o'clock. We will release our daily pandemic update video. Until then, if you haven't hit the like or subscribe button down below, please feel free to do so. And stay safe, everyone. See you later on today.